Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, November 16th, 2016 by Gaia. I'm Mimi. That just started as soon as I started talking. And our energy mantra for today is work at least as hard on your inner reality as you focus on the outer reality. And today, we don't have too many astrological aspects happening. We have the moon in Gemini. The cat cracks me up, sorry. Moon in Gemini, finishing up. We're going to have a void moon through a lot of the day before the moon shifts into Cancer. But before the moon shifts, the moon is connecting to Uranus. Uranus in Aries. Uranus retrograde in Aries. And so that moon in Gemini gives us the opportunity to connect on the outside to see reflections of our I am on the inside. And so we begin the day with that, and it's at 21 degrees. So these connections are meant to expand you. No matter what you may be seeing or hearing on the outside, this is meant to expand you, like I said. This connection is also making, the moon is also making connection to Ceres, which is in Aries at 22 degrees. And Ceres is the energy of the mother. And this is about how you are mothering yourself. And I think this is going to be important as we move into this Cancer moon, as we go into the void moon and then the Cancer moon. How are you showing up? Nurturing yourself. How are you nurturing your I am? And this is where the inner work is just as important as the outer work. One of the best things that we can do for ourselves as conscious beings is take care of our needs, nurture ourselves, be present for the inner child that may be screaming, crying, feeling all the feels that this world is offering right now. So if you can show up for yourself in that way, again, there's going to be expansion available to you in and through this energy. And that being said, the moon is then going to shift into Cancer. And Cancer, over these next few days, as we, prepare to finish up Scorpio, we're in the last less than a week of Scorpio energy left, which is asking us to go in, go deep. And I got some really interesting cards, but this Cancer moon is like, hey, there are still feelings left to be processed about so many different things. We have been clinging to the past, and this has been usurping our power. We have this opportunity this year, the last few months, with Neptune retrograde in Pisces. And to be fair, it's going to be retrograde in Pisces again next year because Neptune moves pretty slow, but to really get into some of this old stuff. And so this is part of the process. This is some of what we're nurturing. This is some of what I've been really processing in my life, is some of that old ancestral stuff. And to go along with it, I got two of these cards that I've already gotten from the Tantric Dakini Oracle, the Slay the Ego and the Puja Purification. And I think they go really well with these cards, the past lives and the clinging to the past. What is coming up for you? This is why we must do that inner work. And to truly get into our power, we have to be aware of what is be aware of what is lurking underneath the surface, which is unconsciously moving you, activating you. So you have an opportunity to get in there and get to where it's going to be. And I got some other funny cards with this. Is like, I have the Unloneness card. I have the Lovers card, both in reverse, and Moment to Moment. And I feel like it's like this is going to come up whether you're out there connecting with others or whether you're sitting at home alone. There is stuff for you to get into, to get jiggy with it. Pops into my head. This is an interesting horoscope. This is your opportunity to really dig in. So feel the feels that start coming up as this moon shifts. This may be kind of a quiet day. Besides that moon connecting to Uranus, no other major connections happening. Finalizing this retrograde, finalizing these last few days of Scorpio. It's a really good day to dig in. And what you may find, the other card I have from the Tantric Dakini Oracle is the first card I actually pulled from the deck, the Scarlet Woman, which is the power of the Shakti, the power of the feminine, the power of going deep within and like uprising and not empowering, that's not the word, but there's a word I want and I can't get to it, but enhancing, that word will work, enhancing the flow of your feminine. And the feminine energy That's that Ceres. It's the energy that's willing to nurture. It's the energy that's willing to go there. It's passionate about really revealing who you are, really blooming into who you are. And look at those eyes, wide open and aware. This is what we need at this time, is that personal awareness. Get into the power. So today may be one of those days, whether you are out and about or whether you're spending your time alone with yourself. This is an amazing day to process, to bring forth awareness. Find that balance. If you are finding yourself out and about and you're feeling uncomfortable, make a point to take some time and get within. Because, these last few days of Scorpio, you can process so much if you just dedicate a little bit of time and a little bit of consciousness to what's coming up. What are you really feeling? Get in touch with your feelings. Get in touch with your intuition and allow this to move you, to shift you. So that's it for today. Have a beautiful day. Book a reading. I have my reading sale going, 25 minutes for $30. You can find that at GaiaBlooming.com. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.